it's really interesting to look at this honor you're just getting, and then I read that you had stopped acting for like a number of years, 8 years or something like that.
Yeah.
So you acted when you were a young guy, and then you
Yeah.
took some time off, and now you're here. Like when you look back at your journey, what do you think?
It is crazy. I feel like I've lived a couple of lifetimes. So I started out in the theater and then television, and I decided I wanted to direct and produce, and didn't really feel acting was fulfilling me in the way that I was hoping it would. And then I was producing and directing, which was very satisfying. And then of course this thing had to happen to me, which was The Dark Knight, right? And is one of these things, and I didn't know it would become the cultural phenomenon that it became. I mean, all I knew was that Chris Nolan was at that point in time a very talented filmmaker, and that I myself was a big fan of the comics, Frank Miller's The Dark Knight, or The Killing Joke, Alan Moore's The Killing Joke, and all the other Batman comics and graphic novels. So when the call came, and when I had to audition, and it took like weeks, the longest 6 weeks of my life, where it went through decision-making process. It was Chris, it was the producers, it was Warner Brothers. And then finally getting the part, it just thrust me back into the world of acting with such force and vigor that, that there was no denying, what I had been kind of putting off for the longest time, that I actually do love acting. I think that it's something that I want to do for the rest of my life too.